Have you thought about how would it feel if you have to stand on two sides like this that you can see on screen? Let's say you have to step on this side and at the same time you also have to step on the other side. How would it feel to be on these two sides? When you're on side 1, would your feeling be different? And when you come on to side 2, would your feeling be different? Being on side 2, would you be opposing what is there on side 1 or would you go along with it? Well, don't worry much because today's video is exactly on this topic. And without much ado, let me take you to the topic for the day, which is IELTS essay writing. And today we will discuss the discuss both sides question type. This is one of the most popularly asked essay questions and is also repeatedly asked in exams. So you need to understand what your approach should be when answering a discuss both sides essay question. So let's have a look at a recent exam sample. On screen we have a question. It says, some people think that all new houses should be built in the same style in an area. So this is some people think, which means, let's say this is view 1. So let's name it as view 1. Others believe that, so others means this becomes view 2. Others believe that local councils should allow people to choose different designs for their houses. And here comes the task. Discuss both views and give your opinion. So this is the question that you have to respond to. Remember task response as an assessment criteria in your IELTS essay writing? That simply means, are you responding to the question asked? And here we have two parts to the question. A is discuss both views. So we have to discuss view 1 and view 2. B, you also require to give your opinion. Only if you meet both these requirements have you responded fully to the task. Now imagine a situation where you have discussed both the views, that is, you have met the requirement for part A, but you haven't given your opinion, which means you haven't answered the second part of it. In that case, your task fulfillment is incomplete. You haven't fulfilled the task requirement. Only if you discuss the views given plus give your clear opinion on the topic have you completed the task. Now here we have identified the two views, view 1 and view 2. Now to be able to have our own opinion on this, we need to also identify the topic. What is the theme of the essay question? Read view 1 again. Some people think that all new houses should be built in the same style in an area. View 1. View 2 says, others believe that local councils should allow people to choose different designs for their house. So what are they talking about? What is the focus of this question? It is on, yes, styles of houses, okay, and this is regarding building or constructing new houses, right? Okay, so this is when constructing a new house, style of house to be followed, right? So the main argument here is what style of house should be constructed, right? Because one category of people feel all new houses in one area should be built in the same style. The other category feels no, people should be allowed to choose different designs for their homes. So styling of houses, designs of homes while constructing a new home. That's the main area of focus. Now once you identify the topic, it becomes easy for you to decide on your opinion. You can, for convenience sake, choose one of these given opinions as your own opinion. For instance, I can say, okay, I feel yes, every house should be built in the same style. Or I can say, no, I feel that every house should be built using the preference of the owner. So the owner's preference should be given importance, and every house should have a different design, right? So easiest approach to this question is choose one of the given opinions as your opinion. And how do you structure this essay? Let me show you that. We know we have to write 4 paragraphs. So in the first paragraph, we will be writing our introduction. So we start off with the introduction, where we will be, of course, paraphrasing the question. So we reword the question given to us. Plus, we also write the thesis statement, which is nothing else but our opinion. And because it's a question that clearly asks for your opinion, you have to ensure your opinion is written clearly in the introduction itself. Now here in the opinion, I would advise that you choose one of the given opinions as your opinion. That is much easier way to approach this essay. In that case, the second paragraph, which will be your body 1, your first body paragraph, remember, always begin with the other's opinion, which means, which is the opinion that you do not support or you do not consider as your own, should be discussed first. So let's discuss the other's opinion in body 1. In the second body paragraph, body 2, I introduce my opinion, and here too I will be discussing it. And as my fourth paragraph, I will conclude my essay. And when I conclude it, I need to restate my opinion. So this is a rough structure that you can follow in constructing an essay when the question is discuss both sides and give your opinion. Now here we are using our body 1 and body 2. We are answering the first part, which is discussing both. Plus in the second body, when I mention my opinion, I'm also answering the second part of the question, which is give your own opinion. I've used a clubbing method where I'm discussing plus giving my opinion at the same time. So this is one easy method to follow. Of course, a different approach to this would be discussing view 1, view 2, and in the third body paragraph, mentioning your opinion. That's also a possibility. But ain't this easier, finishing your essay in 4 paragraphs when compared to writing 5 paragraphs? Well, if you're super fast when it comes to writing, you're very good at brainstorming, and no matter what the essay topic is, you will manage to write easily, then please feel free to go ahead with a 5 paragraph structure. But if you're someone who will need some time to think about the points, who will need some time to plan your essay and then take time to come up with a good essay, then I would definitely recommend that you follow this 4 paragraph structure. So having said that you have a clear idea of how the structure should be, let me keep this as an open question. I would love to read your sample responses on this essay question. So please feel free to type out your sample as comments below this video. And I will ensure that I share my feedback for each of the samples given. Hope this video was highly helpful, and I hope that you do wonderfully well in your IELTS exam as well. Thank you.
MedCity International Academy. Trusted hands forever.